Morning, 25th of February 2022. So, I am the soul pool, you are the soul pool, we are the soul pool, together as a collective. Without you, this doesn't work. Astro DJ gave me one word this morning. I know the song very well. It's crazy. By Patsy Cline. What's the definition of crazy? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. If that's you, you'll know. Even if it's overthinking, you've got to change your mindset. You've got to change what you're doing, or it's never gonna change. Crazy. So we've got the Chariot again today. Are we in control? Are we letting others control us? Are we in a power struggle? What's going on? Let's see. Crazy. Crazy situations, crazy people, crazy outcomes, crazy things going on. Is somebody calling you crazy? Trying to play mind games? Many things have felt crazy over the past 2 years. Somebody in spirit, proper giving a lot of love. My ears, oh, it's in the sweet spot. My ears on fire. Left for love. So let's see what's so important then, shall we? Crazy. So, it's about partnerships, it's about love, it's about a bond. It's about being on the right path, taking back control of your life. The red vehicle today is positive. Cancer energy, the mother. 7/25, today's card. Somebody's in a very dark place. Either because of the energy that they let come into their lives, the nourishment they give themselves in food, love, energy, like I said, all negative. Puts them at the gates of hell. Sometimes this is because you're keeping secrets for others, or somebody's forced you to keep a secret, or you are in the dark, feeling blue, as Crazy says. It's also about negative words, written or spoken. It's a tarot reader, the psychic, the medium. It's those born on the 2nd or the 29th, living all past date for your diary and address. Knowing all, but not being able to speak. Confusion, lack of clarity. And a woman scorned. A divorced or widowed woman, somebody who's giving bad advice, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, female, doctor, priest or lawyer. Time to make a decision to end something. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Once it's over, there's no more misery. It's time to let go. So, my card must be very important. 4 years. Release your hold on the outcome of a situation and stop repeating the patterns of mistakes. Do something differently. Bring yourself away from those gates of hell. Probably been put there by others. Not necessarily on purpose, but it's put you in a dark place. And it's driving you crazy. So I've said it before and I'll say it again. If you're living in the past, you'll be depressed. If you're living in the future, you'll be anxious. Stop your thoughts and live in the now. Make the decision today to detach yourself from the outcome. Don't try and control this. Just let it happen. Let it release. You hold on it. There is a bond here. It's a positive bond, but there's some negative people involved. And their words are negative. There's no positivity here. Don't listen to other people's negative words, advice. You just have to take back control of your life. Let go of what you can't control. What you let go, if it's yours and it's meant to be yours, it will always be yours. There is clarity here. Obstacles being removed, a chance of happiness. 19, children, travel. Yeah, lots of confusion. Torn between what you should do and what you want to do. And neither path will be easy. The 18th, it's full moon on the 18th of March. So the 18th and 19th of March seems to be important. Somebody here is trying to protect themselves. Trying to stand their ground in this dark place. Standing up for what's theirs and their own beliefs. And there we have the Tower again. Somebody refusing to let things fall to the ground. We've had this conversation, don't need to have it again, do we? People will build their ivory towers, the elite. And they don't want it destroying. They don't want things to change. They don't want people to take back the control of their own lives. So they refuse to let things crumble and sweep things under the carpet. Being in denial. 16. Acceptance. Accept the hurt. Accept the pain. Because until you do, you can't move on. And there it is again, the Chariot. There could be some issues with a vehicle. Parking tickets, speeding fines, etc. 7 over 25 coming out in its own read is negative. So I take back what I said. Because the first time it was just as a significant for the day. Somebody's not on the right path. Somebody's made a bad decision. There could be mechanical problems, vehicle problems, crashes, emergency vehicles, a failure in moving forwards, a lack of success because the people are pulling in too many different directions. Somebody's wearing a false mask, it's been a betrayal, they've lied, medical issues are important, communications with siblings, hands, arms, shoulder issues, the 1 or 28, negative energy. So it could be the 1st or the 28th of this month or the 1st of next month. The 5th is hanging in a balance. Friendships, going back to the partnerships again, marriages, a failure a rebellion against religion, faith, and your upbringing. There is needed here unconditional love for yourself as well as others. Water sign female. So it's love yourself first. Stop putting others before yourself. That's why you've ended up in this dark place, because you thought of others and you thought that they were more important than your own happiness. That's not true. Sitting on the fence, not making a decision, somebody's being making you an option rather than choosing you. Nobody's option. You can't change the world in a massive way, but you can change your world in a small way, and then the ripple effects will reverberate out into the universe. Could be a female in uniform, darker complexion, a mother energy. It's about the finances. Could be about job, career. Again, accept things. Learn to accept things as they are. There's nothing we can do about them at the minute. Somebody again is refusing to walk away. They're stuck. Their ego is taken over. They're not going to let go. They're hanging on for grim death with their fingertips. There is no offers of love and no communication. An injustice has taken place. Number 11, massively important, negative way. It's about the lines, the marital home, possible court cases, divorces, impotence, medical issues, male medical issues. But there is a bond here, an attraction. Somebody is not showing their true feelings to the world. Criminal activity even. And again, we cannot rise from the ashes because we refuse to bring it crashing down. Spirit can't help us because somebody's back on that fence. Somebody's refusing to budge. And it's causing nothing but bickering. Somebody is feeling power crazy. And they're enjoying this attention of the argument, the bickering, because it's attention. Any attention to narcissistic people is better than no attention. They're building mountains out of molehills just to get the attention. And you're not standing up for yourself. And it could be siblings, it could be work colleagues, it could be in a relationship. But the fear of losing something seems to be greater than the need of something else, or the love of something else. Yeah, you're overthinking it. Analysis paralysis. Trapping yourself in a mental prison. It's time to get off the roundabout. Stop getting involved in something that's not your monkeys, not your circus. It's draining you. All the deceit and lies. It's time to take some time out for yourself. Yeah. Accept that whatever you're going through at the minute is for you. You keep telling yourself you don't deserve it, it's not yours and everything. It is. It may not be a nice and pretty scene, but you are learning from it. Tick tock. Somebody's time is running out. 8 minutes past 10 on the clock. And there it is again. Like I've just said, you're not living in the now. You're either living in the past and you're depressed, or living in the future and you're anxious. and it's stopping that new life. It looked so promising yesterday. Somebody's gone backwards. The fears grabbed them. They just want peace of mind, and they're not going to get it that way because they refuse to come to the edge and take the risk. And a soulmate is going to be lost, I think, because of it. Crazy. It's a crazy situation. It doesn't make any sense. And there's Jupiter, 7. There is a chance of happiness and abundance here. But it is, like today, 25, numerology, the 7. And we've got it in the reverse. So we need to turn it around. This is what Spirit's trying to tell us. So here we go. Change is needed. The lips of the wise, this is the wise one, her lips are sealed. The lips of the wise are like doors of a cabinet. As soon as you open them, treasures pour out. So don't keep things to yourself. You are protected and you are offered a chance here to make a difference. But you've got to get off that fence. Shine your light and stop dimming it for other people. Sagittarius energy could be involved somewhere. This is what Spirit wants for you, is generosity and joyfulness. They want to soothe your hurts and bruises and promise a period of good fortune where hard luck is coming to an end. So this will end once you accept things just as they are. It's also something that you inherited from your father. So some of you may have inherited either spiritual gifts or financial gifts. And somebody's possibly taken it from you. You can be assured that luck is on your side and fortune will shine on you. And you are being given not only a gift but a lift. The divine will help you, but you've got to make this decision first. Blocks will be removed. And you wield the influence through your own positivity and goodwill. And right now, you're not being positive. You're being negative. You're manifesting negatively, putting negative thoughts out there because you're living in the past or the future. You must continue to nurture the energies and projects or events that you started, otherwise they will just fall into decay. When it comes to providence and fortune, there is always a payment due, a sacrifice to be made. So you've got to keep that in mind. There's no gain without pain. You are on your way. Just don't neglect or become lazy or lax in your endeavours, which are traits of Jupiter as well. So maybe we shouldn't be taking a nap right now. And don't take people or situations for granted, because they're not an option. You may feel happy and complacent at this time, but it may cause weight gain, and you may be indulging people in the wrong way. So somebody may be narcissistic, like I said. 1 minute the nicest partier, the next minute they're causing an argument, because it keeps them in control. Strongly tied to the law, court cases, which we've got there, and fairness. You may find that your opinions and convictions are rather strong at this present time. Jupiter represents largesse, so try not to become overbearing, as this attitude could sabotage all that you've worked for. If you feel at this moment in time that you're in a dark place, yes, and you have drawn Jupiter, be assured that blessings are on their way. And what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Doors will open, and with generosity and in faith, it is time to walk through them. This is a very positive card to have around, regardless of what this card says. You are expanding, you are growing. There's wide open ranges, moving on to better things, greener pastures, fortune, the lifting of all obstacles, a respite after a time of stress or turmoil. The high road, opulent objects, indulgence, the payoff. Watch for drunkards, recreational drugs, drug dealers. Your suspicions are justified. You may be being used. Being excessive, being generous, showing generosity, humour, being kingly or queenly. There is a benevolent ruler, a religion, a spiritual idea, a spiritual quest. It's worth mentioning that the high priest is the spiritual partner of the high priestess, and they're both in the negative. So both parties are unhappy. Wanting to see the real meaning behind life. Churches, priests, the Catholic Church, astrologers, places of learning such as universities, schooling, teachers, the law, being free above anything, having a purpose, openness, showing tolerance, being all-inclusive, honour, having gratitude, having goodwill, the colours of violet, purple and royal blue, large animals, especially large dogs and horses, so 1966 and 1970 plus or minus 12 February to February. Farms, the number 10, a change in luck, fortune, high ideals, a sense of purpose and the strength to go on. The fact is here, 5th, 23rd, 28th, 29th, 1st and 2nd. There is both people wearing false masks. She is unable to speak, he is unwilling to speak. Until the truth is told, we cannot change this scenario, which is a shame. As soon as those lips are opened, you can move on to a better place. There you go, spiral dancer, round and around and around. And number 5, changes. It seems that you're getting caught out of breath, going in the wrong direction. And sometimes you're so busy dancing to your own tune that you find yourself out of step with everyone else. Perhaps now is the time to regroup, sit down and rest for a while, till the rhythm calls you to dance again. The spiral dancer is a gentle one, so be still and know that you are loved. If your question is about a relationship, don't be too assertive, don't start bickering, arguing. This is a time to be receptive and allow someone else to take the lead for a change. Let them show you that their words meet their actions. Let them show you their true colours. At the same time, be careful of being manipulated by this narcissistic energy. You will know the truth about your situation clearly if you sit this dance out and just observe. Because nothing is as it seems at the minute. Lies, deceit and theft. Especially by those in authority. In reverse, We've had it 3 days on the trot, I believe, and it's the give more card. But coming out in the reverse, it's you've given enough. Stop giving and wait to receive. And see who takes the time to give to you for a change. Thanks for listening. Very clear message today.